I mean, at this point, what is normal? What do you consider as normal? Are we normal? Has everything we've known and been accustomed to been normal? I don't think so. I don't think so. But this is still crazy to see anyway. So check this video out, man. It looked like a normal fish until someone picked it up. Let's go.
The marine life species can be just as mysterious as the vastly uncovered depths of the oceans.
What is it? This is a cow seal? What is this?
Stay tuned in to witness deep-sea creatures that look normal.
The hell? What is that, Mom?
Until they got closer while filming.
What is it? This is a cow seal? What is this?
Of the many undiscovered creatures in the world, no one could have thought for something like this to exist. A man was passing by a lake when he saw a crowd standing around a weird-looking marine anomaly that was lying on the roadside. It was black-colored, having a head like a cow with two horns on top. The entity had fins and tails, which were making it look like a seal or sea lion. The crowd of gathered bystanders were just as curious of the nature of this anomaly. Some men called it to be a secret government experiment or a severe case of mutated cow seal, but nobody could figure out exactly what the creature was.
What is it? This is a cow?
No, bro. No. Like, if you look at this thing, you have to ask yourself, like, how did we get here? Where are we going? Why are they taking us there? Like, what is happening? Why was this created in a lab?
Seal, what is this?
Blueeyed Jawfish.
He's the creepiest looking thing I've ever seen. Oh yeah, he just moved.
During a recent cave exploration, a man was wandering through the dark cavern when he noticed a dugout hole and approached for a closer look. There, he saw a motionless blue-eyed creature with a gray body and a mouth with small teeth in it. He got curious about it and gently poked it with a stick. The recorder was surprised to see that the creature suddenly sprang to life, snatching the stick and quickly retreating into the water beneath the hole.
Oh yeah, no, he's alive.
The exact species of this fish is not known, but it is, however, behaving like an ambushed predator fish called the stargazer fish.
Pretend that was your toe, and he bit your toe off, and now he's just going underwater, and you don't know if he's gonna come back up. That's what he just did, bit your toe.
It features large eyes on top of its head and a mouth adapted for ambushing prey.
He's the creepiest looking thing I've ever seen. Oh yeah, he just moved.
Strange mutant fish. In the heart of the Amazon forest, you can expect to find weird and unexplainable species like this. A wildlife enthusiast and explorer was visiting the Amazon forest when he saw a fish of a cryptic nature lying on the muddy surface. The specimen had a fish-like mouth and a human hand resembling a body. It looked like a deformed fish, but the hand resembling the body did not fit this statement. The man was amazed as well as curious about this unrecognizable creature. He recorded it to post on social media to speculate more about it, but nobody knew about this bizarre entity. If you guys know about it, let us know. Boomerang Fish.
A
man was passing by the sea when he found this bizarre marine animal that looked quite like a boomerang. Its body looked like a fish, and it had a trunk resembling a mouth. The creature had a fish tail and a shiny body, but it was dead. The source tried to figure out its appearance but failed. He recorded it and posted it on social media to explore. The people started speculating. Some said it was a trunk fish, and some said it was a fish with horns, but they were not certain about it. Jawless Gator.
Earlier this week, we introduced you to this little gator in Florida.
A local man passing by a lake made an astonishing discovery: a jawless alligator in need of rescue. He carefully captured the unusual creature, recording the entire rescue on his phone and posting it on social media. The video rapidly went viral, drawing the attention of news channels nationwide. The jawless gator's unique condition captivated the viewers' curiosity and concern.
I gotta work on myself. Because I'd probably walk right past that gator and kept going. Because I know if I needed help, he would eat me. He wouldn't let me know help, bro. He would eat me. And I bet if this gator grew and had his mouth together intact, he would eat them. So
Man took the gator home, providing it with a safe environment, and asked the audience to name it as people named it Gummy Jaws, Bottom Feeder, and Topless, but he named it Jawsy. Alien Mutant Fish.
Primeira vez em minha vida. Vi peixe esquisito. Nunca vi desse.
Two men passing by a bridge spotted an extraordinarily weird being. The creature had a fish-like tail, 2 legs on its upper body, and 2 more under its body, resembling a frog. Its body was a striking mix of green on the upper part and pink on the lower part. The face surprisingly looked like a duck, and it held a ball-like object in its mouth. Bewildered by the sight, they posted it on social media, where it quickly went viral. People began calling it the Asian mutant fish alien frog, captivated by its strange and fascinating appearance. The unique combination of features left everyone puzzled and intrigued, sparking widespread speculation about its origins, but nobody could tell the actual name for it. Shark's albino fetus. While walking along the coast in Mexico, a girl found an astonishing creature, an extremely rare one-eyed entity.
It's a cyclops shark. It's an exceptional case because there have never been international reports, scientific reports, nothing of that sort about a shark that has these features.
Its white coloration and distinct fins and tail, marked by cuts, immediately caught her attention. She was confused by its unusual appearance, so she posted it on social media, which quickly drew the interest of marine experts. An expert identified the anomaly as an albino shark. He said that its unique features, including the single eye, were likely due to a rare genetic mutation. Albino sharks lack pigmentation, resulting in their striking white color, while the one-eyed condition is a result of a developmental anomaly.
La 26, ahí estaba el gambuzo.
In the trap was a big shark, and inside were her young. By the time we reached the shore, we had cut her up and found that inside was a shark with one eye. We'd never seen anything like that before.
Bizarre organism.
For you to guess, though.
Bro, that thing is sharp.
That thing is ugly.
We are featuring an unusual find. A man saw a bizarre fish lying on the road. This peculiar fish had a striking appearance, with a weird white and yellow belly and a body patterned in black and white.
that just screams like poisonous to me. Like anybody else? I don't know. I guess again, ever since I learned about frogs and the colorful ones are poisonous, now when I look at anything and I see like bright colors to it, I automatically think like, okay, man, this has a chance of being poisonous. So he playing a little bit too much with his life right now, possibly.
It looks pretty cool to me. The front, of course, not the belly.
With yellow sharp spikes on its body. There was something attached to a string stuck in the fish's mouth. The man, curious and concerned, carefully tried to remove the strange object from the fish's mouth but could not take it out. He shared the video on social media to know what kind of fish it was. The odd sight of this roadside fish with its vivid colors and unsettling features sparked curiosity among people. One of them said it was a deformed mutant fish. Eyeless alien eel? Marine life brings surprises with its astonishing secrets that can leave even experts amazed. A fisherman who was on a fishing trip where he found and caught this eyeless fish. It had a large mouth with teeth quite similar to a worm, but with fins. While most were referring to it as a possible discovery of a new species, experts called it a possible species of goby eel, with the exact nature of this marine animal remaining a mystery. Mummified creature. In Japan's Hachijima Island, a man found a strange creature. It looked like a mummy of a human with a fish tail, which many would also call a mermaid. The mummy was 37 meters long with human features, hands covering its mouth with nails and hair strands. But the lower body was peculiar as it had scales on it. After research and an investigation, they concluded that the subject was a 300-year-old body with features similar to a fictional mermaid. Three-Headed Frog. In March 2004, a man saw an astonishingly deformed frog by the rocks on a beach in Weston-super-Mare, UK. The three-headed frog had 6 legs and multiple sets of eyes. He got as near as he could to examine it without spooking because it was so rare. It almost seemed like 3 separate frogs were together making one jumbo frog. The frog had the body of a single frog, but with 3 distinct heads, each moving and behaving like a normal frog. Intrigued, he recorded the unusual creature and posted the video on social media to astonish people. Leafy Sea Dragon. While diving, a diver encountered an extraordinary marine creature with a spiky lower body and leaf-like appendages covering its head and tail. Its horse-like mouth and trunk made it resemble an elaborate seahorse. Fascinated, the diver recorded the encounter and posted it on social media. A marine expert soon identified the creature as a leafy sea dragon, known for its incredible camouflage. These fish blend seamlessly into their environment, making them appear as floating pieces of seaweed as they swim.
How can you not look at this creature, thing, whatever it is, and not think that there's aliens in the water? There's aliens on this planet. This right here alone should make you think that had to come from some other planet, and they might all be on that planet, have this ability to do this type of thing. Camouflage itself and do different types of things, man. Like, I know it seems so far-fetched, but bro, this should make you be like, you know what? Just maybe.
Unique appearance and behavior continue to captivate and intrigue marine enthusiasts around the world. Weird mutant entity. A fisherman was processing his routine catch when he discovered he had caught a strange fish. Its body was like a normal fish, except for its head. The species' head was weird, as it had one big and one small eye bulging out, and its lips were duck-shaped. This case of mutation was unique and never seen before. A mutant is an organism that is generally an alteration of the DNA sequence of the genome or chromosome of an organism. Peculiar marine anomaly. In March 2014, a man strolling near St. Simon Island, Florida, discovered a strange entity about 5 feet long, with a turtle-like head on a serpentine body and a tail with fins. Concerned and intrigued, he recorded the sighting and shared the footage on social media, which quickly went viral and attracted news coverage. An article discussing the find revealed that scientists were baffled, unable to determine if it was a genuine discovery or a hoax. The creature's mysterious nature continues to puzzle experts and enthusiasts, leaving its true identity and origin unresolved. Theories and speculations abound, but no conclusive answers have emerged. Unfamiliar fish. A girl was digging a hole in her garden when she found an astonishing specimen. It was deep in the mud and was picked out of the mud. It seemed like a snake to her, as the species had a yellow-brown colored snake resembling a body. She was very excited to find that kind of creature in her garden. The girl recorded it and posted it on social media to show her friends. And one of her friends said that it was not a snake, it was more like a swamp eel, or cynic braid. These eels can be found in various freshwater habitats, including mud and swamps. They are known for their ability to breathe air and can survive in low-oxygen environments. Sea dragon. In Johor, Malaysia, the fishermen saw something strange floating on the ocean surface and decided to pull it out. It had an eel-like body with white spikes on its head and all over. The fish looked deformed, almost like a creature from a nightmare. He thought it was an eel or any other marine animal. The fisherman recorded it to explore more about it, and look what he found. It was a deformed oarfish, a large, greatly elongated, pelagic, labriform fish belonging to the small family Regulicidae. This one giant oarfish was found to have the longest bony body, measuring up to 17 meters in length. Anomalous entity. While strolling by a tranquil lake, a man spotted this strange anomalous entity that seemed to have a kind of otherworldly vibe. Swimming aimlessly against the lake's wall, it had a rat-like face and body combined with fins, resembling a ratfish or toadfish but looking far from typical. Captivated, the man recorded the encounter and shared the footage on social media, where it quickly went viral. sparking widespread discussions and theories about its true nature and origins. Experts and enthusiasts were left puzzled, as the creature's unusual appearance defied easy classification. The search for answers continues, with the mysterious being's identity still unresolved. Slimy Jello mystery.
I feel like this planet got some explaining to do. I do. Anytime I see something weird, like I feel like this planet got it owes me an explanation for some of the things I'm seeing. No, bro. What is that?
In 2011, a group of dock workers in Germany discovered this bizarre natured jello floating on the water. They were trying to speculate about the species, but could not, as it was a worm-looking being with a light color, and there were transparent membranes in it. It was moving like a normal aquatic organism in water. The workers had taken it to the Institute of Ocean Research, and it was investigated with great interest and curiosity, but the researcher could not identify it properly. They said maybe it was any type of worm or any other marine animal. Bizarre specimen. Two friends were in the car finding a location when they saw a carcass, freakish creature lying sideways in a puddle of mud. The creature was swollen and pink with patches of rough black bristles that almost resembled spines, and had two giant front legs and two deformed sets of smaller looking legs, which means it had 6 total legs and a tail almost equal to its body. The specimen's blood was mixed with water, and as they started looking around, there was a stamp of inspection on it. By judging a plastic bag on its head, the men assumed that it could have fallen from the truck, which meant it was a genetically modified organism that is being transported in mass quantities. Odd organism. In Singapore, a man was passing by a river when he saw this odd entity. It was a strange, odd-looking fish with bulging eyes and a unique snout-like mouth. Its pectoral fins resembled airplane wings, and a dorsal fin seamlessly joined its tail. It was about 1.5 feet long, and this unusual fish was spotted gracefully swimming in shallow waters. He recorded it and posted it on social media, where its bizarre appearance and intriguing features made it a fascinating subject for marine biologists, and they assumed that it could be an eel or some type of strange fish. Finless shark. Here's a heartbreaking story from a diver's recent sea voyage. While exploring the deep, the diver encountered a finless shark struggling to swim. This tragic sight was a result of illegal practices, where shark fins are cruelly cut off and sold, leaving the mutilated sharks to be thrown back into the sea. Without their fins, these majestic creatures face immense difficulty surviving. The diver recorded it and posted it on social media, where an ocean advocate, Alexandria Cousta, raised her voice against this brutal exploitation of marine life. Despite strict bans in the US, this inhumane practice continues. Psychedelic frogfish. A diver exploring the waters of Ambon, Indonesia, made an astonishing discovery amidst the vibrant coral reefs. He spotted a rare and mesmerizing marine animal that was around 6 inches long. Its body was adorned with pink, brown, and white hues, perfectly blending with its surroundings. He recorded and posted it on social media, where a marine expert said it was a psychedelic frogfish. This remarkable creature boasts vivid colors and intricate patterns that resemble a kaleidoscope. The psychedelic frogfish has a unique luring mechanism. A modified dorsal fin acts as a fishing rod to attract prey. Unlike typical fish, it walks along the seabed using its pectoral fins. This extraordinary adaptation and its captivating appearance make the psychedelic frogfish a true wonder of the ocean. Spooky mutant fish. A passerby near a lake who was taking a walk spotted a peculiar creature. It was a spooky fish swimming near the surface. This mysterious creature with a brown hue, a flat head, and a patterned body captivated his attention. Its large fins resembled wings, giving it an almost mythical appearance as it glided through the water. As it swam gracefully, its wing-like fins created ripples that shimmered in the twilight. He recorded it to share on social media, where someone said that it was a mutant fish. Unrecognizable carcass. A passenger on the ferry was on a touring trip when he noticed this large, unrecognizable carcass that he found floating on the water. When he zoomed in, it was a colossal fish carcass. in advanced stages of decay, drifting silently on the tranquil sea. Its monstrous look, with exposed bones and rotting flesh, stands out sharply against the peaceful blue water, creating a spooky and fascinating scene. As the decaying fish moved with the waves, it served as a grim reminder of nature's cycle. He recorded it to share on social media, where this unsettling sight, both intriguing and disturbing, captured viewers' attention, making them think about this unusual sight of the ocean. Obscure beast. While diving in the ocean, a diver saw a truly quirky being. It was a giant being that had a long, sinuous body and an unusual mouth, with lower teeth prominently visible. As the creature moved through the water, its fins and tail added to its eerie. The diver captured it and shared it on social media, where an aquatic life expert quickly identified it as a zombie fish. This nickname reflects its eerie look.
Perfect name for this fish. I mean, what else could you have named it? That's the perfect name for this fish, bro. And it looks like if it bites you, it may change you into exactly what it is.
Though it's a type of deep-sea fish known for its elongated body and distinctive mouth structure, the zombie fish, with its unusual features and haunting presence, had amazed everyone. Skeletonized underwater animal.
You probably aren't sure what you're looking at right now.
Around 2017, scuba divers off the Japanese coast went underwater, where they discovered a fascinating creature. They were tiny, measuring only about 2 centimeters or 3/4 of an inch long, transparent, and resembled delicate panda skeletons. The divers shared their intriguing photos online, which quickly caught the attention of researchers from the University of Hokkaido. After studying these unique sea creatures, the researchers published a paper on their findings. This newly identified species was a skeleton panda sea squirt, known for its distinctive appearance, which had added an exciting chapter to marine biology. Faceless fish.
Scientists exploring the deep ocean floor off eastern Australia have made some astonishing finds, including one extraordinary fish that doesn't appear to have a face.
During a groundbreaking exploration of uncharted ocean depths off Australia, researchers discovered a remarkable new species, the faceless fish. Hauled up from 4 kilometers below the surface, this bizarre creature featured a slimy gray-white body, with no eyes or nose, and a mouth located underneath. This discovery echoed a historic find made by the HMS's Challenger scientific crew off Papua New Guinea in 1873. The month-long voyage departing from Langston in Tasmania and traveling north to the Coral Sea had discovered these mysterious depths, providing new insights into the ocean's hidden inhabitants. Slimy Sea Animal.
A fish so ancient, it has remained unchanged for 300 million years.
During a dive, a diver encountered an unrecognizable and bizarre entity. This alien-like creature had velvet-smooth skin, lacking scales, and moved with a sinuous slithering motion. In tiny holes along its sides served as breathing and slimming. It had a single nostril and no fins, a paddle-like tail. Its skull and mouth resembled something out of a sci-fi movie. The diver captured and posted it on social media, where a marine expert said that it was a hagfish, a slime-emitting ocean dweller that's remained unchanged for 300 million years.
And some of y'all swim with y'all mouth open, so imagine that running up in your mouth. I don't know why I thought that, or that sick thought popped into my head, but it did, so I had to like vomit it out to you guys. Don't swim with your mouth open in the ocean. How about that?
And it shows. It has a skull with no spine, velvet-smooth skin, and a terrifying pit of a mouth that was lined with rows of razor-sharp teeth and were particularly striking, jawless, and designed for mincing dead bodies. 3-legged monstrous entity.
What the hell? What is that, Mom?
While having a fishing trip, a fisherman caught an astonishingly bizarre creature with an alligator-like body and 3 legs. This unknown species was unrecognizable by the fisherman. Its fish-like head featured a peculiar mouth widely open from the underside, adding to its strange appearance. The creature's muddy brown color and pointy nose were strange, Despite its fish-like creatures, the organism's rolling motion and unusual lower body made it clear that it was not any ordinary fish. The belly also had an odd and unfamiliar structure. He posted it on social media to explore, but nobody had any idea about this being. Unusual pigeonfish. A fisherman in China caught a truly bizarre creature. This freakish entity had the body of a fish with a head that resembled a pigeon or parrot. The man recorded and posted it on social media to speculate, as it was unknown to him. An expert said that the creature is a carp with a deformed head, creating a striking visual contrast with a nickname, birdfish. Social media exploded with debates over its appearance. Some viewers argue that the head looks like a pigeon or parrot, while others believe it resembles a dolphin. The unusual fish had sparked widespread fascination and discussion. Bizarre two-mouthed fish. A couple went out for some recreational fishing in Lake Champlain, upstate New York, with her husband, only to reel out this, a fish that looked like a striking anomaly. It had a second mouth-like opening located just below its actual mouth. Between there were its eyes, adding to the creature's unusual appearance. Stunned by this unusual fish, they took a snap of it to share their unbelievable catch and shared it online. The footage quickly drew attention, and a man said that it was a mutation. But despite the fascination it sparked, the exact cause of the mutation remains unknown. Exosset. During an ocean voyage, two men witnessed an extraordinary sight: a strange being soaring from the water into the sky. This unusual creature had wings that resembled fins, combined with a fish-like body. They could not figure it out, so they posted a photo on social media, where they called it a flying fish. However, an expert corrected them, identifying it as an exoset. The exoset, often referred to as a flying fish, is known for its remarkable ability to glide above the water. Unlike typical fish, exosets have evolved elongated pectoral fins that function like wings, allowing them to escape predators and travel long distances through the air. Bodiless anomaly. While diving, a diver experienced an unfamiliar underwater being that defied easy identification. This unrecognizable creature had a fish-like head and face, with prominent fins. But its most striking feature was a long yellow structure extending from its body. Although it resembled a tail, it wasn't a tail, but rather a part attached to its head, creating an unusual lower body. It seemed to be a bodiless entity, but it was moving normally in water.
Yeah, that's them nerves after some type of shark or some type of predator got a hold to it. Like, I'm seeing that a lot lately. Like, these jokers are able to survive half or 3/4 of their body being eaten. That's like, that don't seem strange to y'all? Like, true, like, these all should be called zombie fish.
Intrigued, the diver posted the recording on social media, hoping for answers. No one could definitively identify the creature, so the diver named it as a bodiless fish. Weird human-faced fish. As a man passed by a serene lake, he spotted an unknown creature with a fish-like body and long, graceful fins. His tail moved swiftly, propelling it through the water with impressive speed. He watched as the creature came to the corner of the lake to gulp in water. What truly captured his attention was its human-like face, complete with prominent features resembling those of a person. The creature's shiny body glistened in the sunlight before it swiftly returned to the depths of the lake. The man posted a video on the internet. People began calling it the human-faced fish, but opinions were divided on whether the footage was real or a clever hoax, and it was concluded that human-faced fish do not exist in reality. Cow-faced fish. During a picnic by a pond, a man saw a peculiar animal. This strange being had a fish-like body, but sported a face resembling a cow, complete with horns on its head. Its body and face were adorned with cheetah-like prints, adding to its bizarre appearance. Giant in size, the creature moved effortlessly on the water. Its weird mouth was also a part of its oddity. Though it seemed like a fish to him, the combination of features left him clueless. Curious and surprised, the man posted videos of the creature on social media, calling it a fish with horns like a cow. Some people said it was fiction, and some said that it existed, but there was no surety of any claim. Headless Entity. A man went to a river when he witnessed an extraordinary and eerie sight, a headless fish that remained alive and actively moving. Despite the absence of its head, this strange creature continues to wriggle and swim, creating a surreal and almost unbelievable scene. The fish's movements were a mystery of its survival without a head. The man recorded and posted it on social media, where this unusual—
Like, we might be seeing the zombie apocalypse happening right before our eyes, and it's starting with the fish and we don't even know it, or have acknowledged the fact that it's taking place right before our eyes right now. Think about it. Not saying it is or it isn't, just giving you something to think about.
Phenomenon became a trending topic, sparking curiosity and intrigue. A man said it was Plecostompstis, but without a head, and he did not know the reason. This mystery is still unresolved. If you guys know anything, let us know in the comments. Tailless crocodile. A man went to Camp Kennan Bonus, where he saw an odd thing about an alligator, as it did not have its tail. The alligator was tailless and was of great interest. He posted it on social media, and viewers were introduced to Bob, a unique female alligator at Alligator Adventure.
This is Bob. Now, Bob is a special American alligator. Bob actually was born without a tail.
Born without a tail, Bob's condition is the most common birth defect among American alligators. Despite her missing tail, Bob had become a beloved resident and a favorite among visitors.
So it's a female alligator, but we named her Bob? Like, I know that's probably petty and y'all like, yo, you tripping. I am tripping probably, but I know some of y'all thought it too, and it kind of threw you off too. So I just had to say something like, what, huh? What, it's weird.
Charming personality and resilience captivate everyone who meets her. When visiting the park, guests are encouraged to stop by and greet Bob, ensuring to mention that Kenan Harkins sent them.
If Bob were in the wild, Bob would almost certainly not survive. The tail is the alligator's, next to its jaw is the crocodilian's most important tendon.
Unusual turtle. A man found a peculiar turtle by the lakeside and decided to take it home. This extraordinary turtle was born in Peru and had 3 heads. The middle head is underdeveloped, featuring eye slits, but lacking a fully developed brain. The other 2 heads function normally, and both were capable of eating. The turtle possessed 1 set of lungs and 1 heart. Initially named Myrtle and Squirtle, the 2-headed turtle, it was later confirmed by a local vet that the 3rd head was simply undeveloped. This remarkable creature has become a fascinating subject of interest for everyone, as the man posted it on social media because of its unusual appearance. Giant-eyed fish.
Hey Popeye, show me your 3-eye. There you go.
While visiting a tranquil lake, a man discovered an extraordinary 3-eyed fish. Its unique appearance, highlighted by the additional eye, made it both fascinating and eerie. Although its body was typical of a fish, including fins and scales, the extra eye created a dramatic and unsettling effect.
There you go. Look at your 3-eye.
Eager to share this rare find, the man recorded a video and posted it on social media. The video quickly attracted widespread attention, sparking significant curiosity and fascination among viewers. The fish's unusual mutation led to a flurry of online theories and discussions about possible genetic or environmental factors behind this rare anomaly.
Look at fucking Popeye, look at him.
Open discussion. A fisherman went fishing when he saw a bizarre being, and it was a giant creature. He pulled it out of the water with the help of a net. It was black as the man found it in a crude oil water area. This strange anomaly had body parts of a human, a turtle-like body, and fins like a fish, which were adding up to its unusual appearance. The fisherman could not recognize this entity as it was unknown to him. He gathered some men to speculate about this organism, but nobody knew about this unfamiliar animal. Some people made assumptions that it was an alien or some kind of monster.